Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. We are here for Game 3 of the conference finals, and the excitement is all around us. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille is here, and
I'm bouncing.
You are bouncing. Kenny is bouncing. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Well, for Golden State, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. And this team already in a 2-game hole, a position they were trying to avoid.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the author of the 700-page book of basketball, a must-read, Bill Simmons.
It's great to be here, and everyone wants me to rewrite that book, but I don't have it in me. So much has changed in basketball over the last 9 years. I got to redo my Hall of Fame pyramid, but I can't sit down and do it, Kevin. I think it's going to last.
How long did it take you to write that book?
It was 3 years of my life, and I was younger. Now it would just be coffee all day, trying to stay awake for it.
But a New York Times bestseller for multiple weeks.
It was number one.
Right,
yeah, it was
absolutely.
Great. And it taught me that I knew people love basketball, and I think we've seen this decade as basketball has just blossomed into something much bigger than I think it's ever been. I could tell with the book, people liked it.
We've got the visiting team facing the Golden State Warriors. Take a look at the Warriors. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road. But now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. They've got Sabonis. Iverson is out there with Carter. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Chi at the 5. Laverne grabs the miss.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Bill, we know about the love affair you have with the NBA, and you've written about it for so long. Started with the $4 ticket in Boston with your dad.
Yeah, my dad bought season tickets for the 1973-74 Boston Celtics, and it was only one ticket. And I think it was $4 a game, probably like $160 total. And he used to carry me in mainly because they didn't want to pay for a babysitter. So I started going to games that year, probably sleeping through a lot of them. And they won the title.
How old were you in 72?
So I was 4.
4 years old.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember anything from that season. The first season I remember is the year later when they lost before the finals to Washington. And then the year later they won the famous finals against Phoenix, the triple overtime game. I was there.
Was Cowens on that team?
Cowens, Havlicek,
Yep.
JoJo White.
Yep.
And I was at the triple overtime game in the 76 finals. Was probably the most famous NBA game ever of the kids out there now would nominate like Game 7, 2016 or something, but triple overtime game was the most famous game ever. And I slept through the entire second half and the first overtime.
Oh, no.
But then woke up because everybody was standing the whole second overtime, so I had to get up.
Bill, Commissioner Adam Silver believes the 2K Esports League will have the staying power of the NBA, the WNBA, the G League. A pretty powerful comment to make.
And I hope he's right, because I want to be the lead color guy. I want us to be the team. Why can't it be us, Kevin Harlan?
Are you kidding me?
Let's do that. Cut me the check.
Sign
As Rasheed
me
Wallace
up.
would say, CTC, cut the check.
Bill Simmons is here.
I'm ready.
And here's Sabonis after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Pass to Curry. Over Iverson. And it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got his first basket.
Curry's unafraid to go inside, and he's a good finisher when he gets there.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Biyombo is checked in for Laverne. Jordan Bell comes in for Draymond Green. Alec Burks checked in for Kevin Durant. And George Hills subbed in for Steph Curry. And that one is good.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there is nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Bill, you've done quite a few player interviews over your life, and I'm sure there are some guys that have surprised you with what they've got to say.
Yeah. I think we're in a really cool generation with basketball players where they're these really thoughtful guys who aren't afraid to share stuff. You know, some of the guys try to protect their images and their kind of their manufactured reputations, I would say, to some degree. But for the most part, the candidness of some of these guys, you can't hide on a podcast. Mm-hmm. If I have you for an hour, you're not going to be able to dodge stuff. You're going to have to talk.
Well, you challenge people, which is that's the beauty of the podcast.
Well, and I don't have notes, so I do it. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, and we're going. And
that's
you got to be ready.
That's how Larry King used to do it. Yeah.
So some guys are ready. Like Durant was great. Durant was ready to talk, and we did 5 podcasts, and everything's on the table with him. But my favorites are, somebody like Kyrie came in, really smart, kind of sort of ready to go, but not totally, but then got into it. And those are usually the best ones.
Now, here is Bell. The dish now to Thompson. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Burks with the steal. And here we go. Hill, nobody back.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's McKenzie. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
I love it. Really, both teams running plays that fit the personnel, going back and forth.
Hill kicks to Thompson. 1 second left. Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
No, right off the tip, it was an ambush, pushing the pace every chance they got.
They've got Iverson. Also B-Train out there. Aiken is out there with Giles. And it's McKenzie in at the 4 spot. And stolen by Iverson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Durant's checked in for Thompson. Free throw good. Iverson. Bill, you've watched the NBA evolve. Talk about some of the biggest changes over the last decade you've seen.
The three-point line and the threes or foul shots philosophy, I think, is the biggest thing. Just the pace of the game has really improved and to a really pleasing way for fans. Like just what Steve Nash was doing last decade and those Suns teams, that everybody's playing that way now. I think the social media and the players basically getting rid of the wall between them and the fans, using social media, using Instagram, and we just feel like we know these guys better. And their ability to control their own message now versus where they were 10 years ago. It all started with the decision in LeBron James and has carried through this whole decade. And these guys now, they can get whatever message out they want. They can criticize the president. They can criticize their own team. They can ask for a trade. If they get called out by some writer or somebody who writes a hit piece, they can go back at the guy and sick all their fans on the writer.
Here's Durant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Warriors lead by 1.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Going back to our topic from a moment ago, Bill, you mentioned the interaction between players and social media and how that's become a new facet, a skill we're seeing daily from players.
There's just way more accountability now. And I'm really impressed by how polished the guys are that come in the league now. And I think the LeBron generation, LeBron, Wade, Chris Bosh, some of those guys from the last generation that came up and became vets and really knew how, Paul Pierce, who knew how to handle their business. Now these new guys come in, they're 19, 20 years old, and they act like they're 30. I'm sure you see it at the games.
Shocking.
Whereas in the 90s, it was a free-for-all, and you had these guys who, if you gave them a live mic, you were terrified. And now these guys are 19 years old,
Polished.
giving, long interviews to reporters. It's like, how are you doing this?
Tatum in particular is very
Tatum's
impressive.
already good at being a bad interview.
He's
like, he
19 years
he
old.
doesn't say anything. He knows how to dodge any question. It's like, you're 19. How do you know how to do this?
Unbelievable. Bill, several of your books have been bestsellers. How did it feel to see your work so well received around the world?
I think I was really happy that the basketball book did well because I spent a long time writing it, and it was 700 pages. And when it got mailed to me, it was so big, I thought people would just be terrified of it. And, it turns
I think
out,
they embraced the
yeah,
size.
I think they did. They liked it. I designed it for people to be able to put on their toilet or bring on an airplane or whatever they want to do with it. But I was always amazed that there wasn't a basketball book that tried to kind of group all these other books and some of the opinions and all the misinformation. Like the fact that, honestly, the reason I wanted to write the book was just that people thought Will Chamberlain was better than Bill Russell. And yet every single thing written in the 60s was that Bill Russell was better. And all the players would say Bill Russell was better. And when they put it together, Bill Russell's team won. So it's like, how do we get to the point where people think Will Chamberlain was better? So it was that and some other stuff that made me want to write the book.
And it's McGrady, that time on the assist from Carter. McGrady's got 9 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry kicks to Durant. This one for 3. Rebounded by Covington. McGrady with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. She passes to McGrady. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 12. Bill, since they drafted Steph Curry, the Warriors' fortunes have really changed. Would you call him the most important pick in the history of that franchise?
I would veer it a different way. I think it's one of the most important missed picks
of other teams
in the history of the NBA, because for 2 reasons. One, because the Timberwolves had the 2 picks right before and passed them both times.
2 guards, right?
And took 2 point guards.
Yeah.
Neither of whom was named Stephen Curry. So that was amazing. The pick after him was the New York Knicks. And if he had gone there, you could make a case that, he saves the Knicks. Or you could make the case that maybe he gets hurt wherever he goes. This is somebody that had really, really bad ankle injuries and was lucky enough to be in an organization in Silicon Valley where he got the right kind of treatment and thought about these new wave ways to treat his ankles. He relearned how he ran.
Core was strengthened.
He strengthened this core and basically took pressure off his ankles, where if he'd come up in the 1980s, maybe he plays 5 years and he's out of the league. And my point is, if he goes to the Timberwolves or he goes to the Knicks, he probably gets hurt, and we probably know Stephen Curry is the guy who got hot on Davidson for 2 years.
And a bust in the NBA, right?
Yeah, or not a bust, or like a what-if guy. Like, oh, man, it's too bad that guy got hurt. And instead he goes to the Warriors. So
well said.
Really a great what-if pick. He has so many bad what-ifs, and this was the perfect what-if.
Basket, good. McGrady's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Always full of terrific insights. Bill Simmons, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. My insights, thank you as well.
And Smitty, so great to have Bill with us, a guy who's ahead of the curve creatively.
Kevin, he was a pioneer in blogging, Emmy nominated for his work on documentaries. The guy never stops thinking of new ways to produce content.
And Laverne gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in. Guys, a chance to add to their lead.
If they get into double digits, that would make it a huge hill to climb.
Now, here is McGrady. 16 points for him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside, here's Bell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And Bell is on a mission to show how special he can be. An athletic, energetic forward who plays with a real passion.
Biombo, he's checked in for Golden State. Hill comes in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Iverson. He has 5. Fades and shoots, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Iverson against Curry. Lets it go from deep. And we've reached halftime in this one. The away team, they're up by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh,
Nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here, got Kenny the Jet. Checking out the visiting team. They've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first 2 games. They're just 1/2 away from taking what would almost certainly become an insurmountable 3-0 lead in the series. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
An amazing view of the new eastern span of the beautiful Bay Bridge, which opened in 2013. Welcome back to Oakland, everyone. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. What a game we're seeing from B-Train.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
that's what you want to see from him. This is an important game for his team, and he wants to win it very badly.
Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Laverne in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on him.
Durant finds Thompson. Durant against Covington. Another shot. The shot by Thompson, no good.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
It's Covington on the wing. Here's Chi, defended by Laverne. Chi's shot is off.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Chi's shot is off. Warriors trail by 12. And a deep three from Curry. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Iverson. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
Certainly not the high percentage look, but we don't know what the game plan is calling for. That might be it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
Alec Burks checked in for Golden State. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Iverson against Curry. Durant dishes to Curry. Outside Durant. Green kicks to Burks. Takes a three. And it's Green. Missing.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Covington passes to Carter. High arcing shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Yeah, Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
That's good from Carter. Both good from the line that time. And here is Curry. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. He kicks it to Durant. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. And that's now 7 points for Steph Curry. Iverson passes to Chi. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Back to Laverne. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Goes up the baseline. Sabonis grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Carter. That one a little long. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 15-point game. Burks against Carter. Burks kicks to Laverne. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Some changes for Golden State. Biyombo is checked in for Laverne. Jordan Bell comes in for Draymond Green. And George Hill's subbed in for Burks. To the wing on the left. Hill against McGrady. Pass to McKenzie. Giles kicks to McGrady. Drops in the tray. McGrady's got 19 points.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Now here is Hill. No points in the game yet for him. Hill. It's deflected. 3-on-3. McGrady passes to McKenzie. Over Bell. A terrific shot on the turnaround. He has 6. Warriors trail by 18. Curry kicks to Durant. Feeds to Hill. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
McGrady against Hill. Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Makes it off the glass. Iverson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you'd think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's McGrady. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Giles has got his first bucket of the night.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board, then right back up.
Iverson against Curry. And there's the pass to Hill. There's the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the visiting team controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Giles, B-Train out there with Iverson, and there's Carter. And it's McKenzie in at the power forwards position. Curry kicks to Hill, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Passes it to Bell. On the wing, Thompson. 13 feet away, and he drops that one in. Thompson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. Carter, the pass to McGrady. Here's Giles. Kicks it to Iverson. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
And there's where, if you get some room, you kind of have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Curry against Iverson. Pass to Hill. Now Bell. It's stolen by Carter. And they're pushing it up. Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. A shot by McGrady, no good. Warriors trailed by 21. Outside Hill. Thompson in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Over Carter. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense guessing.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Laverne, he's checked in for George Hill. Here is Carter. On the wing, Iverson. Fades and shoots. Yep, that one goes in there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. And here comes the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Iverson. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Durant. Curry against Iverson. Green. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by Carter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Green kicks to Durant. Here's Laverne. Curry way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. Curry's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Pass to Covington. Here's Sabonis. That one off the back iron and out.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself. You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Here is Carter following the basket by Draymond Green. And that's good. Vince Carter for 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's his first foul. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. From 12 feet out, Durant, no good.
Well, if you're the coach, you're frustrated right now. That's exactly the look you're trying to get on offense.
Here's Chi. And the basket is good. Curry with it. There's the pass to Laverne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw, no good. Some changes for Golden State. Biyombo is checked in for Green. Burks comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Hill in for Klay Thompson. And he's good on the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
McGrady kicks to Giles. Back to McGrady. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Burks looking around. Passes to Laverne. Golden State moving the ball around. Biyombo finds Burks. Can't hit that one. McGrady against Curry. A shot by McGrady, no good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Over McGrady. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Curry's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. McGrady with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Bacon's shot is off. Now Burks. Pass to Biyombo. He kicks to Burks. And Hill has it in the corner. The pass to Laverne. And Hill has it in the corner. Over Carter. Hill, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is McGrady over Curry. And that one's good. McGrady. Here's Curry. And so the road team gets the W in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Well, for Golden State, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Take a look at the Warriors. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Carter, Robert Covington out there with Sabonis. Then it's Iverson, and it's Chi in at the center position. Now Covington passes it to Sabonis. Over Bell. Sabonis with the bucket. And here is Curry. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Iverson after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Iverson kicks to Carter. Over Thompson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
Here is Bell following the score by Vince Carter. Lock at 6. They get a hand on it. Out in his own on the break. Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
Thompson outside. The wide open look for Durant. Sabonis grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shots good by Chi.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 7-point differential. And the Warriors miss again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Carter with it, picked up by Thompson. Covington against Durant. Here's Chi. Banked in off the glass. Chi's got his second bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Curry finds Durant. Back to Curry. The pass to Bell. And here is Durant. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
B-Train's checked in for Robert Covington. Pass to McGrady. Over Thompson. Here's Chi. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Chi's got 6.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Iverson passes to Sabonis. Carter on the wing. Over Bell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Here's McGrady, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Alec Burks comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And George Hill's subbed in for Steph Curry.
And a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. Bell reminds me of a younger Draymond Green, a prospect on the rise.
Now here's Iverson. Here's McGrady. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, from our angle, that looked like that was going in. But defense, fantastic how they contested it.
Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Over to the left wing. McCaw. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Now here's Green, pass to Burks. Outside Hill. Offensive rebound. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Hill. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. With the floater, Iverson with the block. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Deep 2 from Hill. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's the visiting team riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we'll be right back after this. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And boy, I tell you, it didn't take them long to find their rhythm. Strong offense through one.
A nice game plan coming in, and right now sticking to it. It's a nice lead that they have.
They've got Bell. McCaw is out there with George Hill. And it's Green, and it's Burks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Just 5 to shoot. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Down low, it's stolen by Bell. Outside Hill. Burks in the corner. Pass to McCaw. Golden State moving it around. Now here's Green, guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. The 3, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Bell. Hill's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors. Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 12. Burks looking around. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Burks. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Jordan Bell. And it's Thompson in for Patrick McCaw. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
Carter kicks to McGrady. Fires the 3. Here's Giles, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Warriors. Biyombo comes in for Alec Burks. And Curry subbed in for George Hill. Both shots good from the stripe. And timeout call. Steve Kerr has had enough. Sabonis, he's checked in for Giles. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Curry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Golden State's ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Chi.
I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
Covington in the corner. The pass to Sabonis. Over Green. Sabonis with the bucket.
Sabonis really focuses on trying to take good shots, and a good job of squaring up that time.
Curry finds Biyombo. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 6 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's McGrady. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Thompson against Carter. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Curry, and that one's good. McGrady. He's got 9. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Trailing by 13. Thompson outside. This one for 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
And it's Carter missing. Curry against McGrady. Curry passes to Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Vince Carter picks one up.
He's such a natural shooter. That was Thompson's calling card coming out of Washington State as a Cougar, and he's added to his game now. Always one of the premier 2 guards that steps on the floor for any NBA season.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The shot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's McGrady. Drills the three-pointer.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
And Thompson kicks to Biyombo. Here's Durant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Durant's got his first points in this one.
Kevin Durant, simply one of the game's greatest scorers of all time.
McGrady passes to Carter. Here's Chi. The shot will not fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
And their troubles just seemed to get compounded as they got later into that game. They did not have it that night whatsoever, and it ended up being a double-digit loss.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've seen B-Train really have a great game.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bell, he's checked in for Biyombo. Burks comes in for Draymond Green. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Hill in for Curry. Here's Burks. And he drops it in from the low post. Burks has got 4 this quarter. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And here are the Warriors now. Three-pointer. Alec Burks, and that's good. Burks has got 7.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
Here's McGrady. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Golden State's ball. Hill drives in. Pass to Burks. For 3, Durant. No good that time. Durant's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Passes it to McKenzie. Fades. And good that time.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Hill kicks to Durant. Unloads from 13. And no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's the visiting team. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. We've seen B-Train really have a great game.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Robert Covington. She out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Carter. And it's Iverson in at the 1 spot. Curry can't get it to go. Curry's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. And stolen by Biyombo. Carter against Thompson. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. The shot comes out. Iverson with some nice D. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Sabonis. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Sabonis has got 6.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Curry finds Durant, launches it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Durant's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Iverson against Curry. Iverson passes to Carter. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Warriors trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast. Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Durant just inside the line. Nice jump shot. Good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Carter on the wing. There's the pass to Chi. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
So the defense looking at him like a Rubik's Cube. They cannot figure him out. He continues to light him up from the field. More importantly, they're winning.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And that one misses. Warriors trail by 15. Durant kicks to Thompson. Back to Durant. Shoots over Covington. Rebounded by Covington.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Here's Chi. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Chi's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Curry against Iverson. Curry finds Green. The shot's good.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
It's Covington on the wing. Here's Chi, defended by Durant. Chi's shot is off. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's deflected. Covington passes to Sabonis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sabonis has got 8.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Feeds to Biyombo. Got a hand on it. Carter for 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 7.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, it's kind of unfair. If you're that great a shooter from distance like Steph is, and then you combine with how great he is around the basket, hard to handle.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Alec Burks checked in for Biyombo. Patrick McCaw comes in for Thompson. And it's Hill in for Curry. Iverson with the ball. Here's McGrady. Here's McKenzie. Lays it up and banks it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the middle. And it's Green with the jam.
Like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
.116 left in the third quarter. Bacon the pass to McKenzie. Over Durant. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Hill kicks to McCaw. Hill passes to Burks. At the top of the key, Durant. 6 on the shot clock. That one falls. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
What I like to see there, Durant no longer shies away from contact. He is the aggressor.
McGrady outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Right side, Durant. Outside, Green. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 7 points for Draymond Green.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
And so it's the visiting team, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. The one goal they had. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Bell is out there with Durant. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Hill in at the point. Green, no luck. Hill against Iverson. Here's Bacon. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hill. Pass to Durant. It's stolen. Here's Giles. Guarded by Green. Iverson against Hill. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Here's McKenzie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Hill kicks to Durant. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Durant's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Here's McKenzie. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Hill looking around. Taken away. McGrady left side. Plenty of space. Good. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need this, and he hits the jumper for 2.
That shot is one that Bell would like to hone, continue, and repeat as often as possible.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. And some changes here for the Warriors. Biyombo is checked in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Alec Burks. And Steph Curry subbed in for Hill. Thompson against Carter. Passes it to McKenzie. Over Bell. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson finds Curry. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
Iverson passes to McKenzie. Over Bell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Curry kicks to Durant. And it's blocked. On the wing, Iverson. Guarded by Curry. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Durant missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's McKenzie. Bell with the block.
At a young age, Bell has proven to be a great shot blocker with tremendous timing.
Really left alone that time. And it's 9 points for Kevin Durant.
You just can't allow good looks like that from beyond the arc. That's just inviting all kinds of trouble.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, B-Train.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask for in a game with everything on the line. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Covington. Biyombo with the block. Down low. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Here's Curry. Here's Curry. Here's Biyombo. And at last, they get one to fall.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Here's McKenzie. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. So it's the Warriors now. Curry kicks to Biyombo. Back to Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Steph burning you on the inside's not part of the game plan. It's almost pick your poison trying to guard him.
Hampton, defended by Bell. A three-pointer is right on target. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Ooh, just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Curry finds Thompson. Pass to Biyombo. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. And that one, good. And 12 points for Steph Curry.
It's the impossible shots that Steph makes look easy. That's another one for the impossible shot highlight reel.
The pass to McKenzie. Over Bell. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Another miss by Curry. Releases. Good D by Thompson.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The turnaround J, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. To the middle, here's Biyombo. The rebound by Giles. Mills looking it over. So they've done it. They're going to move on.
And what an epic journey this year and all postseason it's been for this basketball team. It's taken them all the way through the best teams in the Western Conference, and they've worked very hard to be in this place.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.